Hottie Lexie. Doesn't it go back to like the basic like traits that we're attracted to? Like,
all right, let me ask a more direct question.
Yeah.
So
we have to break it down because it's like
apparently
that's a big one.
we can't handle that kind of question.
So, fuck, I had a good question off that. So, you're in this conversation. Does he have to initiate everything? Does he have to ask questions?
No.
What?
The guy does not have to initiate everything at that point. Like, the girl can definitely, like, take a good, like, part of it. It takes, like, having, like, a mutual, like, an attraction and chemistry there. Like, if the guy is, like engaging in, like, what she's interested in and the girl is, like, they're conversing, like, it
should be like 50-50 at that point.
Yeah.
Like he made the approach, he came up.
And it needs to feel comfortable. Like nothing like awkward or feeling like that the guy has like I'm going on a limb here. I'm gonna go approach this girl and like ask her these questions. Like it needs to be like just natural, like, hey, like this is me.
How you doing?
Yeah. How you doing? Exactly.
Can
like
you
confidence.
can you tell when a guy's nervous?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like we already know.
What types of things do most guys talk to you about?
If we get to that point,
Yeah.
if you get to that point, what most guys talk to you about, I think it's
like
about like a lot of times it's about like
where you're from, like have you lived here long, what do you do?
Isn't that boring?
It can be like I think what like for me like
I'm from here.
What entices me like if a guy's like you like hey like who are you? My name is Amy. What do you
Lexie.
do? Blah 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 blah. Okay. All right, retake.
It's all right. We'll just keep going. I'm just gonna keep asking questions until you get on a roll.
Okay.
Is there? Are there certain things that?
Fire me on fire.
You are on fire. It's just the brain's a little jumbled. They're not easy questions, so we'll keep going. What are there certain things that you would like a guy to ask you or talk to you about?
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
I think it's just nothing like too personal, nothing too deep. Like I don't want to know like his whole life story like right at the bat. Like I just want to know like his like what he does, common interests. I don't know, like if a guy has done like something like crazy like as far as like Peace Corps or like something like that, like that's always like wow, that's impressive.
Is there anything off limits that you don't want to talk about?
Sexual positions off the first bat is a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, I would think so. Can you tell if a guy is trying to impress you?
Definitely.
How? What does he do? What does he say?
If he's trying to if he talks about himself too much, and he's trying to
I do this,
and he's
I make this,
yeah,
I earn this much money,
yeah.
I drive this. It's
exactly.
Like, okay, you're an idiot. You probably live in an apartment and you have like this like 7 Series that you like have a lease on.
Does it impress you that the guy just got back to New Zealand and is driving a Ferrari?
Yeah. It does. I mean, it's gonna impress the girl. Like the guy might be a complete douche, and like it might not get past that one sentence, but like the first, like if the guy like says that, like of course it's gonna impress a girl.
So what actually impresses you?
Honestly, I think it's goals,
yeah,
aspirations, what they're doing in life, like where they're at now, and
yeah.
Doesn't that get like boring though? Sounds a little boring to me. What are you doing now? What are you know?
Well, no, but like if someone's
it's got to
like,
be
if someone's like
stimulating.
No, if somebody's just content with their everyday life, like okay, I'm content living here, like running a piece of shit. I have a bike. I I don't care about ever having anything in life, about ever traveling, about ever anything. Then yeah, it's not impressive.
But if a guy like wants to be like no, I want to do this. I want like a family. I want
It's not money. It's that he like wants to do stuff and like,
Yeah.
like adventurous. Like let's,
I think most women, when we like meet a guy, like we're sizing out honestly for like
Future.
our partner. And so like if they don't have like those qualities or they're not open to those qualities, it's a turn off.
How do you decipher what a guy's true intentions are?
I think girls are well. I think I'm pretty like intuitive. Like I can see
As far as like wanting sex,
Well, yeah. I mean,
I think
what if he
every
just
guy wants
wants?
sex right off the bat.
What if he just wants a girlfriend? Or what if he just wants sex? What if he? I mean, how can you tell what his intentions are?
Guys are like, let's be honest, they're not the most like brilliant when they're like talking to a girl. It's pretty obvious if they're like just staring at your chest. And,
What's your name? What do you? What,
and they're just
what-
like. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's either that, or if they're actually trying to like talk to you about real stuff, then they might, actually want to have a relationship or something. But
Are you looking for any cues or keywords? Like, what I mean by that is, if a guy does just want sex, you're going to know because he's going to say something directly related to that. But when you're
Yeah, I know
engaged
what
with a
you're
guy, you get the
I don't know if
conversation.
there's keywords, but there's definitely like looks and just kind of like they don't look at you at all. They look at just your body. Like they just want
Right.
your body and like they're not even looking at you in the eye.
yeah,
So you can tell when he's too engaged. He's too
Oh, yeah, for
into
sure.
what the outcome is going to be.
For
yeah.
sure.
Do you feel that most guys are trying to get something from you?
It's just like first
Well-
impression. Yes, they're trying to get first impression. Guys want sex. It's not. We're not. I mean, that's
Mm-hmm. And
not
I
like
think-
a no-brainer.
yeah. It depends on. I don't know. I felt like when I was younger, like it was like almost every guy. It was all about like the outcome at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And as I get older, I feel like it's definitely more.
Be more like a companion.
There is more of it, like people looking for companions. I feel like there's still like the definite,
Like when you're out and about, like when you're like out at a bar or a club or whatever, and like you're like guys are like hey blah 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 blah. Like I have a feeling that their first instinct is like I'm
Yes.
gonna bring this girl home and
Yes.
like
Yes.
yeah.
So when you get bored with this conversation, how do you handle it?
I say like okay
I look at Camille.
bye bye.
I look at my girlfriends and I'm like, oh.
You just kind of give him a look.
Let's give them a look.
You don't really have to say anything.
Don't say anything. It's like
It's
the
kind
look.
of. It's this one, right?
There's
Yeah, it's
there's
the
a
look.
universal look. There is a universal look, and but there's also like when it comes to a point sometimes where like you're just like all right enough is enough, and you're just like
So these are things guys need to know. I mean, they need to see that look because most of the times you can't recognize it.
yes
I can, but most guys don't.
Mm-hmm.
See, even a girl goes. It's very subtle.
But I think you can. I think for a guy, like guys should be able to like catch on to those cues before it gets to the look. Like
If the look is happening, there's things before the look. Like,
that we're leading
like
to that
body
point.
language.
Right. Like, so
not-
what cues though? I mean.
So it's confident. I think it goes down to confidence.
No, but what cues?
No, cues like
are,
for like as for
Bitchy,
me, like I'm not looking at the guy. I'm like my body language is not facing him. I'm not making eye contact. I'm not engaging in a conversation. It's
Distancing.
You're distancing. I'm not asking him any questions. My responses are short. My responses are probably yes, no, I don't know. So it's like if you can't get the hint from that.
Okay,
If
now.
you're not like conversing with the guy,
Yeah.
like if the girl's not conversing with the guy, if the girl's not conversing with you, then it's not a mutual thing. Like she's feeling like she's like on the spot and she needs to get out of the situation. Like if she's not if you're not feeling she's natural with you, then it's not real.
Okay, now reverse it. So you're kind of liking what's going on, right? And what kind of hints do you give the guy that you kind of want it to continue?
You actually engage in the conversation and you'll maybe
Giggle.
rather than giving you'll giggle, they'll be like flirtatious. Exactly.
Flirtatious, just even acting a little bit shy, but still like looking at.
And the
somebody.
girl asking the guy a question. If the girl's not into you, it'll be just no, yes.
It'll be very short.
It'll be very get away from me. I don't want to talk to you. Repellent. But if a girl is interested in hearing more and interested in you, then she'll be engaging more and wanting to invite more conversation in.
how